All right, it's 7 o'clock. Joe, are we good to go? All right, got a thumbs up. Call this meeting in order. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, counselors, as you can tell, Heather is with us just virtually. She was feeling slightly under the weather and didn't want to make her drive all the way up here feeling that way. So if we've got questions, feel free to shout them out. She can guide us. We've got the approval of the memorandum of the April 19th, 2021 regular meeting. A copy has been posted. Unless there's any questions, I'll make a motion to approve. Second for Vice President Plunkett. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Memoranda of the April 19th, 2021 regular town council meeting is approved by a vote of 6 in favor, 0 opposed. Normally we have requests to speak here, councilors, just so you know that we have taken that off of today's agenda because we're going to be redoing how we do request to speak based on some best practices from some of the other towns in our and cities in our community. This was brought up by a few councilors having concerns and felt this was the right time to do it. There's no new business today for anyone to comment on. Everything that's on here would have already had a chance to comment. So we will announce those new rules. It will be back on at the next meeting under these new guidelines once we finish up a little bit of research that Heather is helping with us on. So thank you, Heather, for that. Any mayor administration update, Amy?
No, there is none.
Okay. Move on to old business. We've got a consideration of an ordinance vacating a portion of a public right-of-way for Betts McGraw. This is ordinance 2021-05. I know we've got Roger on the Zoom and the petitioner on the Zoom. Councilors, if there's any questions on this, you can certainly ask them, or if not, you can vote on it. I don't hear any questions.
Motion to approve.
Got a first from Councilor Choi, okay. Second from Vice President Plunkett, who is on it today. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Okay, ordinance 2021-05 is adopted on final reading with a vote of 6 in favor, 0 opposed. Our only other old business is a consideration of an ordinance authorizing the town of Zionsville, Indiana to issue its, quote, taxable economic development revenue bonds of 2021 Appaloosa Crossing project, end quote, and approving other actions in respect thereto. This is ordinance 2021-06. There is a small notation here, councilors. The original ordinance that you saw made reference to clerk treasurer. It now actually has been changed to identify either the CFO or whoever keeps the records, in this case, the municipal relations coordinator in Amy. It doesn't change anything else within the ordinance. It was just a minor thing that the Councilor Melton, I think, had noticed in his reading of it. So Wayne is here to speak on it. Becca's here, Tim is here. I see Mr. Price here if we have questions. Wayne, I was just going to vote on it, but if you got something to talk about, let's go.
Here to say thank you for this evening, for this opportunity to talk to you about this, and I will not speak anymore. Your technical staff experts are here to any specific questions.
Very good. Well done. Councilors, any questions on this?
I have just a couple quick questions. I think it's going to go to Tim Berry or Becca. Basically on these, this is my first one to vote on, so I just want to be sure I understand. So who vets the company in these and gives them the credit approval or the ability to do this? And do we check the company and understand how long that company has been in business before we proceed? Is that a valid question? So the company is what I'm speaking of is with regards to the financing and covenant agreement. So the company is going to be Harris FLP. So is that something?
Hi, Becca Zakowski with Crow. We look over the company's estimated investment in the project, okay, and then use that to determine the assessed value, and we'll project TIF revenues in order to kind of shape this bond, because it is a developer purchase bond and it'll be payable from the tax increment generated from their project.
And then to the extent that the TIF would be insufficient to make the payments, the developer in this case is also the bond purchaser. So they are taking the risk that the TIF is there to essentially pay themselves back as the bond purchaser. And if there is an insufficient amount of TIF and the AV that they expect to generate is less so, then they're the ones taking that risk of that insufficient TIF gap.
Thank you.
Craig, you said a couple of questions. Are you good?
Yeah, there was actually, yeah.
Okay. Very good. Counselors, any other questions on what we're doing potentially here today? Any motions on this?
Motion to approve.
Got a first from Counselor Trailer,
Second.
second from Counselor Choi. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Ordinance 2021-06 is adopted on final reading with a vote of 6 in favor, 0 opposed. We have no new business. Any other matters, counselors? It is Counselor Melton's birthday. I'll make that a notation for other matters, but
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
we won't officially sing. We've got the approval of claims. Claims were submitted. Any questions on claims, counselors? I'll make a motion to approve claims then.
Second.
Second for Vice President Plunkett. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Claims are approved by a vote of 6 in favor, 0 opposed. I will make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Second from Counselor Burke. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? We are adjourned by a vote of 6 in favor, 0 opposed. The next regular town council meeting is scheduled for Monday, May 17th, 2021 at 7:30 a.m. This will be here in the Zionsville Town Hall Council Chambers and also be virtual through Zoom. Thank you much. Counselors, don't
all.
forget to sign some stuff. Amy's got it for you.